Well, hello there, Aquarius. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius for the week of August 24th. This is a reading for those of you who are in separation from somebody and was a doozy of a breakup. If this doesn't resonate with you so much, Aquarius, go ahead and check out your natal chart and look at my other readings this week. One of those may be more in your energy stream. If you're a cross watcher, meaning that you are involved with Aquarius or you want to be, keep in mind that the energies are going to be reversed. And if you'd like to order your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. My least expensive one is $20. So I've got my amethyst out for my intuition. I've got a candle lit with some ritual oil, and let's get started. So we have a relationship that is just sort of hanging out. You may not be in touch with this person. In fact, I think you probably aren't in touch with this person. But it's still something that's on your mind with the Nine of Swords here. You're still thinking about it. And I think that's because it feels unfinished to you. It's unresolved. We have the Two of Pentacles, which I think you're kind of going back and forth in your head. Like, I need to drop this, but I can't stop, processing it and like ruminating on things. But you're not giving any active energy to it with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in the upright is giving your time and attention to something. It's nurturing a connection. You're not giving it a lot of time and attention. You're no longer working on this relationship, but it's taken up some of your headspace. The Nine of Swords is definitely thought energy, so you're kicking this around in your head, probably a lot. Let's look at the present situation. We're going to look at your energy, your person's, the advice, and the outcome. So I think this person really did a number on you. We have the Four of Pentacles, which I think you're holding on to your emotions. This is a place where you kind of feel vulnerable. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, that is feeling unsettled and like very emotional and upset. It's not very Aquarius energy, but I do think this is definitely you. I think this person threw you for a loop. I think they made you question some things about yourself or the relationship, or something along those lines. They kind of rocked your foundation a little. And I think that's why you're holding on so close to your emotions and you're just feeling more vulnerable. So it's causing you to kind of shut down, shut off. Let's take a look at your energy a little bit closer. We have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yikes. This is a fight with the Five of Wands, or it's like, relationship drama back and forth, fighting up and down, all kinds of a hot mess there. And the Ace of Swords is probably some sort of truth that came out. And I'm betting it was not a good truth. Like I said, I think this kind of, messed with your head quite a bit. So we have that Ace of Swords there. You ended the relationship, they ended the relationship. Something along those lines happened because we do have the Three of Swords here along with the Tower. Yeah. So I think this thing came tumbling down probably pretty suddenly. The Tower has a way of just kind of, burn it all to the ground within, a few hours. The Three of Swords, though, is in the reverse. I think you're slowly healing. I think you're going through this, but there's still something unresolved here that keeps on nagging at you, like in the back of your head. Because when we look at your energy here, you're releasing this situation. I think you're slowly getting back to yourself with the Queen of Swords. It's very Aquarius or Gemini or Libra. And she takes no shit. I'm just gonna say that. She's strong, she's been through some stuff, she's got a sword, she doesn't put up with people who don't tell her the truth. And I think maybe this relationship is gonna, change your perspective a little bit. Maybe you're gonna delve a little bit deeper into people. There was a movie once where she talked about a bag of hair. I forget, it was a romantic comedy. She wanted to know what's wrong with somebody. This guy seemed perfect until she found a bag of hair in the closet. I think it pays to find the bag of hair before you get attached. I'm just going to say that. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're untying yourself from this relationship. I think you felt like you were stuck. Um, and you finally figured out, like, you have the power to do this. You can get rid of it, to untie yourself, free yourself. Especially with temperance being here, you're going to find your balance again. You're going to find, oh, you're going to get your mojo back. That's the word that's coming to mind for me. You're going to get your mojo back. Let's look at your person because they're struggling too. We have the Four of Cups, and this is, I don't know what to do. This person misses you with the Five of Pentacles. They're feeling that loss, even if they don't. They may be outwardly projecting like, hey, whatever man with the Four of Cups, which is definitely the hey, whatever man card. But yeah, they're feeling it. They're feeling the loss of this relationship. And interestingly, we have that Five of Swords. Again, that probably is some sort of fight that they had, or simply replaying events, kind of like you're doing up here with the Nine of Swords. Now, the moon can be anxieties, it can be depression and sadness, it can also be lies and things that you didn't know. This person is probably not the most truthful person on the planet, but I think it's because they lie to themselves too. They may even believe their own crap. Or they're simply going through a lot. There's a lot of emotional baggage there. So it causes them to act in ways that that hurt other people. They hurt you, they hurt themselves. They're just basically in pain. So all in all, this was not a good situation for either of you. That's what I'm definitely getting here. They have some regrets. They definitely do. But they're not putting any energy into this relationship anymore with the Empress in reverse. In the upright, that is growth and expansion and putting a lot of effort into nurturing something. It kind of goes along with this Seven of Pentacles up here, because that's very nurturing energy. Like you're nurturing the relationship, you're giving it time. You can see that she has the world in her belly. She's, growing something, she's building something, but that's no longer the case here. But there are regrets about the past, and this person does miss you, even if outwardly they're kind of like whatever about it. This person has some issues, yeah, with that moon there. There's definitely some problems here. I think they probably caused a lot of problems for you too. So let's look at your advice, because it's not going to be easy advice. We have death, and we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. You need to release this. Death is literally, kill this relationship, let it go, release it, embrace the change that's coming. And I think that's going to take some of those burdens off of you with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Being the Ten of Wands can be, being emotionally burdened. You feel like you're weighed down by this relationship. And that's what this relationship feels like to me right now. It feels like dead weight. It feels like you're struggling under it, being crushed under it, some circumstances. And it's not the relationship itself, it's the aftermath of it that I feel that way about. You see, though, that she's like packed all of her crap and she's moving. She's literally moving on. And I think that's kind of the takeaway from this. Now, let's look at your oracles. We have the Sea Serpent, which is cleansing and healing and heart healing. It's also speaking truth to yourself. Sometimes I think we can lie to ourselves about what we're doing or why we haven't let go of something. It's cleansing, it's release, and you have that again with, oh, what is her name? Coventina, my goddess oracle. It's purification. It's time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind. I do a lot of salt baths, Epsom salts, little herbs in there, maybe some bath oil. It's a self-care ritual, but it also cleanses your energy, especially if someone has, well, basically kind of invaded your energy. There's a lot of thought between the two of you. There's all this thinking over here. You have all of this thinking. that would help kind of relax that connection between the two of you. Let it go a little bit. Just a thought. All right, let's look at your outcome. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. Hallelujah. Letting go. Let it go. Move on with the Eight of Cups. You can see that she's left those cups sinking into the water. That last one is going out. She's walking into the sunset. And then we have transformation and change, our last oracle. She's leaving the storm behind her and walking into the sun. And I think whenever we're stuck in that stormy place, it's hard to see the light. It's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but that's where you're headed right now. Well, I know this is kind of a rough read, and I'm sorry, Aquarius. Let me know down below if this resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube for all the signs. And if you'd like your own private reading, please give me a shout. All right, blessed be.